Hello, thanks for joining us for another program of InfoHub Extended. The President 5B's initiative has reached out to school children all across the country and provided boats, buses, bicycles, breakfast and books, resulting in easier access to school and other basic needs for many students across the country. Most recently, Region 6 received its 5th David G. school bus, which will specifically serve students in the area of Kanji East Berbice.
I'm voting for local government election because I'm hoping to see a lot of changes in the area in terms of development, infrastructure. A lot of stuff has to be done in the region, and I only feel it can be done, or I feel that it could only be done by your members or the persons around who you're affiliated with and who you know, who you can raise issues with, who you can talk with, and those are the local persons in your area that you might be voting for. Those persons, if you have a right to elect a person who can act and work for you, and not only you, for the betterment of the community, the village, your region in a whole. Local government election would give you that chance to get that person who you have confidence and trust in, not politically, but to have a development generally in your region. So it's not, I encouraging everybody else to go out and vote as well.
On October 29, Minister of Social Protection Amna Ali, on behalf of the government, handed over another David G. school bus to the East Berbice quarantine region. This is one of 29 buses provided countrywide to assist children with transportation to and from school. Minister Ali explained that this is one way the government, in collaboration with the private sector, is reaching out to the region, especially to the children of retrenched Gaisuko sugar workers.
You know, sometimes people allege that we don't care for the sugar workers. But I stand here today very proud indeed to represent His Excellency David Arthur Granger to commission this bus, another David G. This time, this David G is specifically for Kanji, to service the children of sugar workers.
The 5B's initiative was the brainchild of President David Granger, who sought to create easier avenues of access to education. It also serves as a poverty alleviation mechanism, freeing heads of households of the responsibility transportation costs for their children to attend school. Minister Ali noted that the President is enthusiastic about this project and the government will continue to partner with the business community to further expand it.
Our President, David Arthur Granger, is passionate about education. His interest is to see that every child is in school. Poverty or lack of opportunity must not be an excuse for our prizely asset, our children to go to school and have a sound education. With 29 buses, 9 boats, and over 1,200 bicycles across the 10 administrative regions, surely has provided that opportunity of young people that young people longed for.
The Princess Group of Companies in Guyana has been one of the key partners in this project. The bus handed over to students in Kanji is the third contribution made to date by the group of companies. Casino manager of Princess Ramada Hotel, Ire Kanmaz, said that the company he represents is elated to be part of the 5B's initiative and has future plans to support this program.
Princess Group of Companies is dedicated to contribute and play an active role in the social welfare of all Guyanese. Education is imperative to the development of a nation. Having access to transportation ease the burden from parents and children, which will translate in keeping our children in school.
Minister Ali, on behalf of the President, expressed her heartfelt gratitude to the Princess Group of Companies and all other contributors to the President's 5Bs initiative.
You hear quite a lot of things that we have been using state funds to put these buses on the road. But here you hear it for yourself from a donor. We have been getting donations from many people who believe they have confidence in this government and they feel that they should make a contribution to a good cause.
Students of the Kanji area have received this new mode of transportation with great delight and much anticipation as they continue throughout the school year. The other 4 buses in the region have been commissioned and placed in East Berbice, Lower Quarantine, Central Quarantine and Upper Quarantine. These vehicles are the responsibility of the regional administration, who will ensure that drivers are employed and the vehicles maintained.
I'm urging that we all should go out and vote at the local government elections because it's important for us to choose who we would like to have be making decisions on our behalf. As a community in Linden, it's only right that we should be involved in making choices of those whom we would like to see represent us, represent interests and for the betterment of our community in Linden. So I'm urging and appealing to all, come out and vote. Your vote is important. Every vote counts.
Students residing in far-flung and riverine communities within the Mabaruma sub-district also recently received over 50 bicycles and a boat under the 5Bs program.
The donation signals the government's commitment to development of its future leaders through education. Minister of Indigenous Peoples Affairs Sidney Alicock reminded the residents of President Granger's vision to develop Guyana's human capital.
This is since, as I just mentioned, it is only through us, the Guyanese people, we can truly develop this nation. The children of this region are the future, and we continue to invest in the children to ensure that they meet their maximum potential. They are the leaders of tomorrow, and we must prepare them today. This is why your government, under the leadership of your president, we have embarked on a much-needed project.
The minister noted that a lack of transportation is one of the reasons why many children in the hinterland region drop out of school.
It is our aim to assist our students in accessing education, because education is the key to success in everything we do. This appropriate education will allow our children to become visionary leaders and entrepreneurs and enable them to use the rich resources that are available right at our fingertips in a progressive and productive way.
Minister Alicock urged the students to take care of the bicycles.
I urge you to take care of these assets being handed over to you. Use them in the way that they were meant to be used for the advancement and realization of bigger and brighter future for this region. The president had made a statement 3 years ago, said he's a president not for a party or for a single set of people. He's the president for the entire Guyana. And as a result, he would like to see every single Guyanese benefiting from whatever comes to Guyana. And there's a bright future ahead of us.
The
reason why I would encourage people to come out and vote for the local government, because your voice have to be heard. And for your voice to be heard, you have to come out and vote and let the people know exactly what is going on in your community. You are the most important person in your community. And without you, the head of government and other people who are responsible for the communities will not know what is going on in the community. So we need to come out and vote to show that you have interest in your community and you would like to see your community move forward, and also to explain what you need to be done in your community.
Mayor of Mabaruma noted that education is crucial to the development of a nation and outlined how the boats will be used to transport the children to school.
The boat will be handed over to the people of Arukamout to assist with the children coming to the Kissing Rocks area, where David G. bus will bring them to the various schools in this Mabaruma town. It is also to assist people, the children, to be at school on time. You know, many of us, we don't have value for time. You tell you come at 8 o'clock, you come at 10 o'clock. So this should assist you in speeding up, you know. And then we have our roadways, much better now, and will be better very, very soon. We'll have concrete roadway, I can tell you this. By 1919, we'll have concrete roadway from the Mabaruma airstrip right on to the Wanaina Bridge, which is the end of this town.
Also present at the handing over of the bicycles and boats was Director of Sport Christopher Jones, who noted that since Mabaruma has been declared a town, it has experienced transformational changes. According to Jones, if such changes to continue, heavy investment in education needs to be constant, hence the donation of the boat and bicycles under the 5B program.
His Excellency the President don't just talk the talk, but he walks the walk. And that is why this afternoon, your beautiful children that has performed exceedingly well at recent examinations, these children will be given the opportunity to ensure that they get to school on time, that they are able to take in their education, so Mabaruma can continue to produce scholars, teachers, doctors, scientists, agriculturists.
Jones said Mabaruma can boast of having paved the roads, a modern Kumaka market, a green space, a spice factory, solar farm, a radio station, fire station, among other significant achievements, a process which he said will continue through education.
To date, the 5B's initiative has provided transportation for thousands in the form of 29 school buses, 9 boats, and approximately 1,200 bicycles. The program continues to garner support nationwide from members of the private sector and private citizens who are interested in giving back through the initiative. This has been InfoHub Extended. Thanks for watching, and do join us again.
Being diagnosed with HIV can be difficult.
Lizzie, my dear.
But there is hope.
Thanks, buddy.
Think positively. Medications are easy to take and will get the virus under control.
You are not alone.
Wait for me!
You will be educated about treatment. It is important to know names and not just the color of medication. NGOs and government care and treatment sites have workers available to help you learn about the pills. You are in control. Life is to be enjoyed, and HIV does not have to take your joy.